The Northern Elders Forum has said that the Northern region regrets voting President Bola Tinubu in the 2023 general elections. The elders noted that the mistake of voting for the president, who was the candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in the 2023 outing, has taught the North a lesson. The forum recently came hard on the president when he lamented the growing insecurity across the country. The elders said the recent abduction of Kuriga school children in Kaduna indicated that the present government has failed to protect Nigerians just few months into office. The spokesperson of the forum, Abdul-Azeez Suleiman, said going forward, the region will now prioritize unity and consensus in selecting a candidate for the highest office in the land. Recall that in the 2023 general election, Tinubu pulled a total of 8,794,726 total votes to be declared president. The northern region of Northwest, Northeast, and North Central gave the president a combined vote of 5.4 million. Responding to the question on the recent visit and donation by former Anambra Governor Peter Obi to the northern communities, Suleiman said the North made a mistake in voting Bola Tinubu to be president in 2023, and it is unlikely that they will repeat the same error in the future. They have learned from their past missteps and will strive to select a candidate who can unite the country and govern in the best interest of all Nigerians. Moving forward, the North will be more cautious in selecting a candidate for the presidency. They will prioritize someone who is seen as more inclusive, less controversial, and more aligned with the interests of all regions of the country. The mistake of supporting Tinubu in 2023 has taught them the importance of unity and consensus in selecting candidates for the highest office in the land. The hypocrisy of these people stinks. It's just like someone who deliberately put his hand on fire and expect not to get burned. First of all, on what basis did they vote for Tinubu? On what promises? What precedent? What antecedent? What track record? Absolutely nothing. They voted for him because he is a Muslim, and that is the truth. They are talking about selecting someone with less controversy. That means they were aware of all the controversies surrounding Tinubu, but they choose to ignore the corruption cases on how he pocketed Lagos, the forgeries, the drug trafficking, but yet they choose to vote for him. They were not blind. They were not being held at gunpoint. They know what they were doing. If not for anything, Buhari would have taught them a lesson that voting someone based on tribe or religion won't solve the issue. Buhari 8 years as president saw the insecurity, poverty in the north grew worse. They were quiet all through Buhari tenure and started speaking up at the tail end of his tenure. The 2023 election presented them with a fresh hopes to rewrite the wrongs they did by voting in Buhari. Yet they wasted it and went for someone who was a sole financier of Buhari campaign. Despite all the warnings surrounding Tinubu, they still voted for him. Selfish elders. It's laughable for anyone to complain about Tinubu because Tinubu did not make any promise to anyone. No debate to defend his policies. No interviews to enumerate his plans. All he did was to dance and they clapped and still went ahead to vote for him. I ask again, on what basis was their vote for Tinubu? Greed and selfishness. And who told them that their vote gave Tinubu the presidency? Wike has played out the script when he said he is eagerly waiting for 2027, that no one will stop or challenge them. These guys are not ready to let the vote count in 2027. They did not let it count in 2023. They simply manufacture vote and announce like it was seen in Rivers State. So, the northern elders should stop being delusional. Their vote is inconsequential. They should brace up for more sufferings. Tinubu is simply giving Nigerians what he has. He cannot do more than this. During the 2023 presidential election campaign, many of you would have come across claims by Tinubu and his spin doctors stating that Tinubu increased the internal generated revenue of Lagos State from 600 million monthly in 1999 when he became the governor to 6 billion monthly by the end of his tenure in 2007. While it's true that the IGR did increase, the IGR in 1999 was actually 1 billion a month, contrary to the claims of Tinubu. Lagos State, being the commercial nerve center of the country, was benefiting from the rapid economic growth being enjoyed under the Obasanjo administration. Obasanjo economic policies saw the birth of many companies, especially in the banking and telecommunication sector. The headquarters of these companies were domiciled in Lagos, the commercial hub of the nation, due to the presence of international airport and seaports. This economic revolution also led to the spring up of small businesses. Let's not forget that the headquarters of multinational oil companies were also domiciled in Lagos. Tinubu, as governor, was able to increase the IGR by taxing these companies. The IGR is not a goods index of development. Tinubu widened the tax net, got more money, increased the IGR, thereby leading more people to poverty. So, Tinubu has brought his magical wand and is simply replicating that same feat as Nigerian president. He's widening the tax gap. First, it was increase in petrol price. Then you saw increase in tuition fee. Then electricity hike. All this coupled with increase in insecurity, inflation. The northern elders should brace up. I don't pity them. I pity the vulnerable in the country who are most hit with all of these anti-government policies. Rather than focusing on Tinubu government, they should focus on eradicating illiteracy, tribalism in their region. They should hold their state government accountable to provide quality education in the north. That will help to eradicate religious extremism in the north. It is shameful that in this 21st century, a region like the North is being seen to vote based on ethnic and religious sentiment. This is caused by lack of quality education. They should also focus on taking away the Amajeris out of the street. They should be bothered why the insecurity in the North is far from ending. The Amajeri system that is being exploited by politicians in that region for political gain is a source of fuel to the rising insecurity in the North, because terrorists take advantage of the vulnerabilities of these children to recruit them into their fold with just food. With quality education come quality mind. A quality and informed mind will make qualitative and informed political decisions for the betterment of everyone rather than ethnic and religious decisions. So, rather than wasting their effort on Tinubu, they should regret not accepting Goodluck Jonathan's schools that were built for the Amajeris. They should rather regret not voting for Mr. Peter Obi. Of course, Peter Obi gave them an open check. He toured the northern state, explaining the untapped potentials in the northern region, especially Niger State, that it will serve as a source of revenue to the north and Nigeria at large. Peter Obi promised to end the insecurity by providing jobs for the teeming northern youth. They did not vote for him because he is Igbo. They did not vote for him because he is a Christian. Now, they should tell me who is suffering more, who is bearing the brunt of these Tinubu anti-governmental policies, Peter Obi or them. Tinubu is not moved with all the cries and rhetorics. To him, he's performing at his ultimate best. He's not being held accountable. He's not bound by his words. He did not make any promise to anyone. 2027, they have a choice to rewrite their wrongs and vote for someone who is ready and willing to serve. A competent and detribalized Nigerian with no controversies. That Nigerian is Mr. Peter Obi. And if they decide to go forward with their ethnic and religious sentiments, then greater regret, greater suffering, greater pains, greater insecurities await them. Thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Drop your comment, reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye.